when it comes to the daily BS, we have to think like this. They ghosted me. They ghosted me. Really? We're going to get our pants in a bunch because we got ghosted by an HR director who had 700 emails to answer that day? Think of how much energy goes into worrying about whether or not that person's going to get back to you. And then look at your job search. Look at how much you're not getting done because you're stressed out about these things. Now, again, I have 100% empathy for anxiety and depression and these things that happen, and we need to go see an actual therapist. Bravo, Dave. Bravo, everyone that goes to therapy. But when we're just sitting doing the day-to-day, we've got to stop thinking of ourselves as victims. We've got to stop thinking of ourselves at a disadvantage. We've got to stop thinking of ourselves as unemployed or a job seeker or whatever these terms are that erode our confidence. You're not a job seeker. You are a person who is currently trying to find a company that needs help with solving problems. I'm not like waiting for someone to be a client. I'm not a client seeker. How weird would that be? If instead of saying, hey, I'm a career coach who helps people with these problems, I said, I'm a client seeker. Do you want to hire me? I'm a client seeker. Well, what do you do as a client seeker? Well, I help clients. Help them with what? Well, what do they need help with? What are we talking about? What world are we living in? I'm not a client seeker. That's the weirdest term in the world. I'm going to write it down. I'm not a client seeker, and you're not a job seeker. I don't want to turn this term into an identity. Job seeker is not an identity. It is a thing you're doing. When you call yourself a job seeker, you are wearing the cloak of a job seeker. And the cloak of a job seeker lacks confidence. The cloak of a job seeker lacks agency. The cloak of a job seeker says, hey, company, you have the power. Can I beg you for some scraps that you can throw my way?